right, so welcome to One Message in a Bottle of Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello, and welcome back to all my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, connecting with me in the comments because I do love to hear from you. All the love you guys show through your tips and donations are very much appreciated. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join our psychic family. I would love to have you here. So make sure you lock in, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Like this video. When you like my videos, it helps to put my beautiful, insanely accurate psychic readings out into the world for people to hear and to heal. Also, when you like my videos, it helps to promote my work in the algorithm and let folks know that I am here. Thank you for being back. All right. So VIP Patreon for Zodiac predictions. All right. Monthly with the series. We are wrapping up August and moving into the September series. Okay. Here. We also have love predictions that are timeless regardless of your situation, married, single, through the membership. It is only $5. So you can sign up there. My preferred methods of donation are Cash App, PayPal. That will always be in the comments section. To the person, again, that donated for the monkeypox update that will go up on World News Wednesday, okay? As another way you can give to the channel, you can donate for a specific psychic reading, okay? That being said, let's jump right into it. Let's pick up where we left off. Fire signs are having a crisis, okay? Thank you, okay? Thank you. It's showing me love. That's how you make sure my energy is affected. Thank you so much. Obviously, fire signs are going through it, okay, for whatever reason. So I guess that's why the tower is there. Okay, so we will just let them have their own space in that separate reading, and we will move on into air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, again, I'm using a special deck that I rarely use just because it is hard hitting. People tend to get into their feelings depending on what is said. Okay, I'm also doing a spread. So again, exercise patience while I decipher this full moon energy for your situation. Okay, so air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, picking up where we left off. Let's do this at the 3-minute mark. All right, so the first card is your obstacle. The second card is your warning. Well, the second and third card is your warning. Fourth card is your lesson. Fifth card is your outcome. All right, so we're on the fourth card here. And what is the outcome for air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, give me the outcome. Eight of Wands. All right, so some action. Okay, air signs. So for your obstacle, I have the King of Swords. You are showing up front and center. Okay, so it's giving present. It's giving accountability. It's giving you. I heard you was looking for me. Okay, with this King of Swords energy here. All right, now your warning. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups. So for some of you, this could be, if you're in a relationship, this does signify divorce. If you are in some type of negotiations, all right, it could be problematic, all right, here. Maybe because one person is holding on and one person has effectively let go, all right? If there are any type of, if it's a legal situation, a court situation, which this is saying, all right, and there's an offer on the table, expect those offers to continue to be renegotiated as someone is just not satisfied. But I feel like they're being problematic because just to be problematic, okay? Just to keep holding on to somebody that is clearly ready to go, clearly ready to move on. All right. Here, this King of Swords says the bride ensures for a single person fulfillment in their high aims, distance, turbulent married life. So for some that are in relationships and that you are having challenges, you may be headed for divorce according to this full moon, okay? Or you're just getting to the point where it's just like, you know what? forget it. I've been, trying to avoid this. I'm just going to go ahead and move forward and free myself from the situation. There is someone, again, that is not ready to actively leave, okay, this relationship. And, they might not sign the papers. I feel like somebody is hunting somebody down, okay, or something. Like, just sign the paperwork, look over the deal, look over the arrangement. And somebody's just like, no, okay. Like, somebody's trying to communicate, and it's giving, well, I'm just too busy, or I had this, or I had that, or I had whatever. I feel like somebody is worried about how someone is going to level up once they separate, or someone shining without them, standing on their own without them, being independent without them, is what this is giving. Okay. Here, so for some of you divine masculines, it is a feminine. Okay, if you're divorcing, if you initiated this separation, ain't no money on the table. So that's why I'm saying it's got to be a relationship. Could be family, okay, but whatever this is, if you're a masculine and you initiated this, and you're just like, okay, cool, this is what I'm gonna give you, or you're negotiating some type of legal thing, they're not gonna accept it, because if you're married, they're gonna want like part of your business or money or something like that. Okay, a failure and disaster. Something is giving very much air signs. If you're leave, then I'm taking everything, or somebody doesn't want somebody to be successful apart from them. So if you're leaving and you're successful, you got a 401k, whatever this is, they want half of it. You agree to one thing, they say, yeah, I'm gonna sign it, and then you get there and it's something else. It's something like somebody is just dragging, okay, something out. What is your lesson here? Somebody just don't want you to win. I mean, somebody just don't want you to win. They don't want you to be great. Okay, the lesson here is to do not hang with someone that sees you as competition. All right, especially both of you are successful in your own right, because that's what this is giving. Okay, somebody doesn't want to see you win, okay, without them. However, that resonates, point blank and period. Someone is going to be problematic. There is an issue. I feel like you want resolution. Someone is going to keep rejecting the resolution and being problematic, because they just want to be problematic. Okay. Here, the outcome. Yeah, an enemy. If this is a lover turned enemy. Okay, here, kind of what the fire signs was giving also. All right, here. Somebody is bitter. All right, that's what it's given. Somebody is bitter that you want to move on, that you want to separate. Again, if you're in a marriage, this denotes a divorce, a partnership, separation, legal. They're bitter. They're bitter. They're bitter. They're gonna, okay, just give you hell in a handbasket, because they just it's giving jealousy for real here. Maybe you're hooking up or looking to hook up, or move on, and they feel rejected. Okay, here, but again, it's just like, I'm gonna just be a problem. Okay, like regardless, even when this case settles, or when the divorce settles, this person will always be looking for some type of way to snake you, be problematic, cause drama. Okay, here, simply because you want to move on, you don't want to deal with them, you don't want to be with them, and they feel rejected. So they will always try to come for you. They will do this publicly with this Six of Wands energy. So it's giving an attack on your reputation, an attack on your character, maybe even character assassination, slander. Okay, this person is just very just combative here, and blatant. All right, so if they were silently snubbing, they become more open, especially again after this divorce is over, or after this case is over, and you have won. But if it's a legal matter, expect them just to be an asshole or a bitch, point blank and period. All right, here, they're jealous of your status, your stature, who you are. Okay, somebody else wants to take credit or for who somebody has become, or something like that. Like, you wouldn't be X, Y, and Z without me. How dare you move on And now that you want to move on, they're going to do everything to sabotage. Not only, I feel like this is the type of person that would just tank everything. If you built a company, they would tank it just because you want a divorce. If you have a house, you come home, they done tore up the whole house. That what I mean. It's like that type of person. Like somebody is a little cuckoo. All right, because why would you destroy the business or whatever? Especially, I'm feeling like y'all have kids or some type of relations. Somebody is just willing to just tear up everything if it means to destroy you, and it puts them in a bad position. Okay, for however that resonates, air sign. All right, let's move on. Hi, boo. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Love the energy. It could be about it could be because Trump always has chaotic energy around him. All right. I wasn't surprised by the assassination attempt or anything. Because like it's just always been that with him. I have very deep concerns leading up to the election. All right. It's definitely given take a plane, train, or automobile and get as far away from the center of is giving impact. Okay. Here, because they're very, very desperate. Even the Democratic convention, and they did the whole putting the signs up on, the Trump Tower. And I'm like, what are we in grade school? Like, what is that? So it's giving very childish, immature, reckless, low hanging fruit. Okay. So I would not be surprised here at all. Okay. It's just giving, the whole energy is just giving credible threat. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Let's do it the 12-15 here. 12:30. So I feel like every person, regardless if you're a politician or you're just a civilian, should definitely, it's giving situational awareness. It's definitely giving discernment here. Yeah. Yeah, everything is very much, the world is a stage right now. You really can't trust anything that you're seeing, anything that you're being shown, which I feel sorry for those that believe everything they see, read, is going to be like most impacted. Here. All right. As you can see, somebody's like messing with my signal, but I'm gonna just keep on. Here. All right. So water signs. Okay. First card is the obstacle. Second and third card is the warning. It's giving heavy divine masculine energy. We got the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Okay. Somebody is ready to make a move, money move. Okay. Here. What's the lesson? Wait a minute. One, two, three. What's the lesson here? Yeah, man. I don't know. 4 of Cups and 5 of Swords. I feel like in business, in the workforce, interpersonal relationships and dealings, here, it's almost like somebody extending an offer, but then behind their back, they're like crossing their fingers or something like that. Okay, here, somebody might try to force an issue or force your hand here, water signs. All right. Scrutinize an offer, because there's something, and it's something in what they say, or you may decide to back out of the deal. An opportunity may be presented, to you, but maybe you get turned off by what they say. Or here, I feel like somebody wants to do a deal, but I keep getting this competitive energy. Five of Swords has come out for every sign. So it's I would say definitely pay attention to what a person says, but also watch their actions. Okay, here, what's the outcome of this? Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, some type of confusion. All right, give me a second. It's giving competition, okay, for some of you. I do feel like something goes good at work for you, water signs, okay, a new venture, a new deal, you close a new deal, you get an offer, you get a promotion, all right, with this Ace of Wands, whatever you're manifesting, it works. But again, there's a hidden enemy, all right? You got somebody pocket watching you or watching, what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, what moves that you are making, all right? At work, within a company, just life period, all right? Like the whole everything, every sign is just giving somebody obsessed with what you're doing, how you're doing, what you're doing it with, all right? And if you're making any moves, if you're manifesting something, trying to circumvent something, okay? Here, all right? But a person from afar, evil consequences. So something goes good, all right, or you have something amazing here. Water signs with this king of Wands, Pentacles, and this Ace of Wands. Something amazing is here, but there's an outsider trying to sabotage it or make you reject something that is very good or cast doubt on something that is very favorable, very profitable for you. All right. It's like if you're in a company and you're going up for a promotion and you have somebody else that wants to be in that position, this person is going behind your back, talking crap to the bosses or to whatever. Okay. Somebody is trying to circumvent something that is good for you. All right. And we also have this Five of Swords energy and this Four of Cups. Okay. Riches through stock, distance foretells failure. This is an attack on somebody's business. Also, again, personal business, character assassin, all of this sounds the same. Okay. Here, so watch out. It's a volatile time, all right, at work, in the workplace, toxic workplace. Just because people are basically taking their personal things and bringing them to work where they should or should not matter. Okay. Here, but you have something that is amazing, and somebody will try to convince you, water signs, that it's not, or that you should reject it, or somebody should reject you. It's giving somebody is sowing discord. Okay, here, Seven of Cups, also confusion. Five of Swords, again, this is personal. Here, coffin foretells acute illness. All right, make sure you're up on your health checks and things of that nature. Property. Okay, Four of Cups. It's also giving like a little bit of somebody sabotaging something from the inside, especially like if it's a company or work, or somebody sabotaging somebody's work or trying to make you feel appear incompetent. It's a hater. Okay, it's a hater. All right, here. All right. Outcome, Seven of Cups and this Nine of Wands. Okay, somebody is, again, I don't know who these bitter people are. It's like there's good energy. People are making moves. It's the energy of ascension. Okay, taking an assessment of your life. All right, making these decisions, making these moves. It's working out. It's favorable, but then you have this person hating outside the club. Okay, that is just like, how can I ruin it? How can I mess it up? Because how dare you? Okay. Here. All right. Seven of Cups, change in residence for the better, sooner than later, distance, okay, from a person. Okay. Here, congratulations if there is a baby on the way. Also, A Nine of Wands foretells a new love when very near, if distance, and false friends. So it looks like, okay, it looks like it all kind of comes together. And then you have people that feel like they should have inputs or insight. Maybe you have set up some boundaries, all right? Here, and because you have set up a boundary, it's kind of giving, I didn't ask for your opinion in this matter. I've already made up my mind in this matter. This is already a go. This is already a given. This already has the green light. And then you have somebody coming up with this Four of Cups and this Five of Swords, sowing discord and doubt. Well, what if it wouldn't work? Or what if it, or maybe, just basically telling you everything that can go wrong so you back out, okay? Or you're going to get hurt, or it's going to be a mess. And it's like, it's basically giving water signs, stop speaking fear into my plans, all right? Because everything that is coming towards you, it is good. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, okay? Here, could be relocation, could be love, but it sounds like your family or friends or somebody is hating, again, from outside of the club. Maybe they feel like if you get in this new energy, you score this new deal, that will change their position. And it feels like they're concerned about it enough to take some type of action on it. Somebody's trying to ice somebody or free somebody out. Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, okay? And this is in the work environment, okay? So watch out for that. Again, it's giving, sabotage. So watch out for that. The energy is very, very heavy for that in the workplace and personal life. Basically, a lot of you guys have people around. You're going to discover what this full moon, okay, is basically revealing to you is who is really here for your happiness, your progress. It's going to become blatant, okay, who really wants to see you win, who really wants to see you prosper, who really wants to see you in happy, healthy, whole, functioning relationships, and who doesn't, right? Here. And it will be obvious in their actions, okay? You're going to have conversations and it's just going to leave a bitter taste in your mouth. Because why would you say that? Why would you do that? If this is making me happy or if this looks good, why are you trying to say everything will be bad? Okay, it's giving bad juju, bad evil eye. Everything says that it's good, but somebody is trying to say that you're going to fail. All right, here. And it's not even necessarily that you're going to fail. I just feel that these people will fail without you. Okay, because Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's a new lifeline. It's a new way of being, thinking, stepping, walking, talking. And you're manifesting the type of relationships, all right, or relocations, all right, that you need to get you to this new stage in your enlightenment and alignment. All right, this is giving angels in August. Okay, here in VIP, I was speaking a lot about this, how your interpersonal relationships can cause blockages in your progress if you're not aware and you don't have the discernment about advice or people speaking on things to create blockages and barriers for you, so they stay in a position to always be able to dictate how you move, dictate and control your life, even if it's at your detriment, even if you're not happy. That's why they tell you all the time, stop, burning yourself out for these various jobs and things, because if you die, they replace you just like that. All right. And some of you have these relationships where somebody doesn't have a problem if you're driving yourself in the ground, if you're miserable, if you're, as long as they're good. And that's what this is giving. Okay. Somebody is going to be for a rude awakening. You're going to find out that they're only in your corner as long as you're doing what they want you to do. Okay, here you're going to see somebody's ugly head rear when you stand on what you want to do and not what they want to do. And this is for somebody that has issues with people pleasing, that tend to bow to do, they defer to their family, their friends. They seek validation through others, but the validation they're receiving from other people is sabotaging their happiness. Okay, because as long as you're not happy, these people can keep their control. Okay, if however that resonates, water sign. Finally, earth signs. Okay. That was exhausting. And I feel like whoever these people are, they're exhausting. All right. Which is why you may want to move on. Okay. Here, because that's what it is, like long-winded and on and on and on. And that's by design also. So you cave in. Okay. Creating a lot of confusion, overwhelming, overbearing you. All right. Like enough of that shit. Like just be done. All right. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Final signs here. First card is your obstacle. Again, this is your full moon. Okay. Energy, predictions, the energy surrounding you. Oh, Jesus, it's a fire. Okay. Second and third card is your warning. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Seven of Pentacles coming out. That's just too much. I don't feel like it's just too much, bitch. I'm not doing all of that. All right. Flames on the heart indicating good fortune, neutralizes the evil. Okay, near line unlucky cards, increases the value of lucky ones. All right, so let's see. You put some effort into something. You are coming out. Okay, someone's got a fire under you with this Seven of Pentacles energy. All right, here it's really good energy, good, positive. Okay, fortune. But let's see what's surrounding you. It looks like it has to do with your harvest. Eight of Cups. Again, there's this energy here of don't rush to make rash decisions, or somebody could be giving you an ultimatum, earth signs, and I don't know, baby, why is you giving an earth sign an ultimatum? Okay, why are we giving earth signs are fixed? It take them a little second. Let me look at it. Okay, especially if it's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Especially if it's money move. Let me look at it. Let me see it. Let me look at all the possible outcomes here. But somebody might be trying to make you act rashly or, get this deal now. Okay, here. Or if you don't hop on it now, it's kind of like a used car salesman. If you don't get it now, somebody else gonna buy it. Okay, well, baby, let them buy it. All right, I'm here. All right, because I feel like you're solid on whatever you have, whatever you can bring here. What is the outcome? Yeah, Ace of Swords. Stand on your truth. Don't let nobody shake you. Don't let nobody threaten you. If you don't come, if you don't do this now, then I'm gonna leave, or I'm not. Okay, well then, baby, then that's not for me. All right, because love is patient, love is kind, is what I had heard. For some of you, this is interpersonal relationships. All of this energy is giving work, home life balance. Okay, here it's a pivotal time for a lot of you guys. All right, so the warning. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Order denotes honor, recognition of labor. Okay, here, and a sure sign of business success. It looks good. Okay, but then we have this Eight of Cups energy. Okay, the cat indicates flattery, foretells personal injury. All right, and strife. So again, there's so many good things happening for you guys. All right. So many great, amazing things are happening, are coming in for you, earth signs, everyone. All right. And it seems like a lot of these good things that are happening for you are coming with exits. All right. Like as soon as you leave something is when the good comes in. Money's good. Everything is good. Okay. Here, but somebody maybe, again, there's this energy of it says flattery could lead to personal injury. So it's kind of like you get the deal, you get the job, you get the promotion, you get the date, you get whatever, right? And you tell your friend, which is this Eight of Cups, there's two cats here, right? You tell your friend, I got really good news, okay? I landed it. She said yes. I got the deal, the money, the sponsorship, whatever. Let's go. And your friend is like, yes, great. Let's go out for drinks or whatever. And then you go, right? And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna just do it light because I got to get up in the morning. But then when you get to the place, your friend is like, no, let's do 10 shots. Let's do like somebody's trying to put you in a reckless energy, okay? So you fumble or you mess up this amazing, great thing that's happening for you. So you don't make it to work the next day, or you just got into a great, amazing relationship, and then you go out with this person and they talk you into hooking up with some random stranger. It's kind of like that. It's a sabotaging energy. Somebody does not want you to connect or link up with someone for your own good, okay? Because it means it threatens their position in your life, okay? Here. So beware of people. They always say if you're in your bed and you have a friend or somebody calls you up out of your bed and you're sleeping, resting, do not go, right? Here, do not leave your house. It's kind of that. Somebody knows you have this good thing and they're going to try and get you to leave this safe space, leave this space of prosperity. Everything is lined up, everything is a go. And then you get out here away from the veil of security or protection, okay? Here, they're using sweet and charming words, and then they convince you to do something reckless, all right? You tell the friend, if you do, this is harsh, this drugs for somebody, okay? I'm cutting back on drugs. I'm cutting back on drinking, okay? And they're like, oh, okay, cool, that's great. And this is the person you usually do the drugs and the drinking with. Oh man, that's great. And you've been doing that and you've been clean, and so now you got this job or you got this great girl, whatever it is. You tell your friend, man, that's great. Let's go celebrate. Let's go out to the restaurant. And then, here they are sliding you that drug or sliding you that drink that they know you have a weakness for. It's like things are good, but you're also vulnerable, earth sign. Does that make sense? Okay, you're vulnerable. So be aware of somebody sliding in that reckless thing. Oh, it won't hurt. What is this last time? Okay, well, the next time you take this drug or whatever this is that you said you weren't going to do, is probably going to be the last time, because this time it's laced with something. Because again, there's this frenemy enemy, okay? Somebody does not want you to link up or manifest or get into this energy that is prosperous and beneficial to you. All right, here, the lesson, the money indicates safe riches, okay? It's shut to the side. The person, it denotes a loss, and by speculation, again, this is sowing fear into your plans. Be aware of your connections, okay? Some of you have been hanging on, and this is the truth, okay? The outcome is, this is the truth that you need to hear, because a lot of you are hanging on to these people, places, things, they're not good for you. You've outgrown the friendship. That anytime you link up with this person, nothing really good comes from it, and then you end up regretting whatever you did or the outcome the next day. Okay, here it says this ace of swords warns against assaults, okay, sooner than later, all right, according to the distance from a person. Some of you, again, this is somebody in your circle that you should have left behind a long time ago, because it's that friend that is jealous of you, but you've kept them there because history, okay? Here, history gonna put some of y'all in the grave, baby, okay? History is gonna cause you to lose your job. History is gonna cause you to relapse again. History is gonna cause you to go back to that ex that is just detrimental to your mental health, because your buddies say, oh girl, ask me about you. Oh girl, you know what I mean? When you have this new amazing thing in front of you, healthy, whole, happiness, fire all the broken people around you, no matter who they are, because they are holding you back from enlightenment, from alignment. All right, understand when it's time to just go and grow. All right, and that's what I'm getting for the collective, that a lot of you are in a pivotal time. And it may be scary. You don't know what's on the other side. God never tells you what's on the other side. He just says, take a step. And when you take one step, the next step will appear, and you wonder, if you take that step, bitch, what if I fall into the abyss? All right. Well, didn't I catch you last time? All right. I caught you the last time. I'm going to catch you again. I understand what that's like. I'm going through it right now. It freaks me out, right? But some of you are at that pivotal moment where you must go or let go to grow. And 99.99% of that means letting some people go. Okay. It's been long overdue. All right. Because you realize at the end of the day, again, they don't have your best interest. It's all about their interest and how you are serving them. How do you know? What are they encouraging you to do? If you're trying to get healthy, then why are they encouraging you to do things that go against that? All right. If you say you want love and companionship and authenticity and somebody to really be there for you, then why are your relatives or your coworkers or your best friends telling you to constantly hook up with side people or to go back to that ex that you fight with 24/7? All right. It's time for you to assess your relationships and just, okay, be at peace with the truth. All right. Or just stay stuck and have another year go by where you don't make it happen, where you're not happy, where you're not miserable. And then you sit back and you realize it's because you have these people around you that are covertly sabotaging you because they don't want you to move on beyond where they're at. And these people are committed to not grow. These people are committed to think the same, act the same, be the same, be how they are. All right. But for whatever reason, you're being called up and out. The Bible says, come out from among them. And that may be a hard truth for a lot of you to swallow, but this is facts. And if you don't honor it, some of you will literally, and I hate to say this, pay either with your health, with your life, with your finances, with your home, okay? Because you have some, you got some people in your inner circle. Again, they see you growing, they see you advancing, they see you moving forward, and they may do something drastic to keep you from your literal promised land, all right? Because they realize it doesn't include them. It can't include them. It can't include them. If I have a goal to get married and I want to be honorable and I want to honor my wife, I want to honor my husband, I can't hang out with my happy whole friends anymore. Because guess what? When we go out, that's all they're trying to do. Get drunk and be on some bullshit. Well, baby, I want a husband. I can't do that. If I want to stop doing drugs, then guess what? I can't hang out with my druggy friends anymore. If I want to stop being at these low level jobs and all that, well, then guess what? I need to stretch. I need to stretch in spite of the fact that my family is saying, oh, you'll never get that. You're not going to qualify for that. Oh, you need to just stay where you are. Or, you know, you in this economy, you think you're going where? Okay. 5 of Swords. It's not only what they're doing, but what they're saying. Pay close attention to jokes, okay, insults, and jokes, okay. Here, are they trying to be funny, or are they really saying something? Do they really have a problem? And a lot of you got people around you that really got a problem, and it's hard for you to let go and move on because it's like, well, if I go, or well, what are they going to do? I don't know. They're going to have to figure it out without you, and you're going to have to figure it out without them. But for some of you, your life, okay, your life, and the quality of your life, the quality of your future depends on you separating. All right. 8 of Cups. I remember being in St. Louis and having a desire to be on the West Coast. I didn't know how I was gonna get there. I didn't know. I was like, I ain't got no money. How am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it? All right. And I ruminated on that. Like, how am I gonna whatever? But I kept hearing this scripture when I don't know how it goes, but God was like, basically, leave everything behind and go into the land I'm telling you to. A lot of you are at a critical point, all right, and you're being told intuitively, innately, you could feel it in your spirit. You're being led somewhere, or you're being led to someone, and everything in you, and maybe you're fine, but maybe everything around you is against, all right, where you're being led by God, where you're being led by the Holy Spirit, and everything around you is fighting that, all right. But that's the very reason with this Eight of Cups and this Ace of Swords, you're being told to go and leave everything behind because it can't come with you. It's time. A lot of you have been given warnings, all right? It's time for you to quit. It's time for you to get clean. It's time for you to go to rehab. It's time for you to go get that checked out. It's time for you to dump that person. It's time for you to set boundaries with your parents, with your family members. It's time to cut out that friends. It's time to walk away from that toxic ex. Like the angels came down and they gave a warning to Sodom and Gomorrah. It's like, look, we're wiping all of this out. This is a period where there will be a great sweeping in your life. It's coming, whether you're ready or not. You can either stand behind and get burnt up with the people around you, or you can go into the land of where you're being told to go and don't look back. Homegirl looked back and she was frozen into a pillar of salt. A lot of you have been given instructions, all right? And I feel like if it come from God, it sounds crazy as hell. What do you mean? What do you mean go over there? What's over there? It don't matter. Go over there. Well, how am I get there? How? I just told you to go over there. I just told you to hook up with that person. I just told you to link up. I told you to do X, Y, and Z. And it does not include none of these people here. A lot of you are being called to get rid of your safety net. But how safe is your safety net if everything around it has been detrimental to you over time and history? There's nothing new there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there to see. You've seen it all again and again and again. So what are you afraid of? Healing? Happiness? Peace? I saw something that says everything that you want in life is on the other side of, what do you say, like 25 things that are going to humiliate you, another 25 things that are going to scare the shit out of you. And that's kind of what this energy is, all right? A lot of you have amazing, great things that are happening right now, okay? And it does not seem like like when is the perfect time? There is no perfect time, okay? Especially right now, all right? But it feels like a lot of you are being told to go and do, all right? A lot of these are safe spaces. You're going to be good, but you have to watch out for the people around you that are trying to keep you stuck and stuck to the point to, again, you have some people, they don't care if they take you out, all right? In doing this, all right? They don't. They have no intention of changing. They have no intention of growing. And their job is to stop you from doing that. And you have to realize that, and you have to accept that, and stop trying to make people be who they're never going to become. Because there are people on the other side, those very people where the Holy Spirit have led you, have shown you, those are the people that are willingly and ready to give you what you've been begging from others. That honesty, that integrity, that authenticity. Can you just show up? Can you show up for me like I've always shown up for you? Can you tell the truth and not lie? Can you love me, flaws and all? Or do I have to be something that you can't even be? Are you asking of me is something and that's what a lot of you have these people around you demanding shit they don't even measure up to. How are you giving me advice on anything? Where's your fruit? A lot of you are taking advice from people. They have no fruit. They have no evidence of nothing. Why are you taking advice from people on a relationship when they have no good functional relationships in their life? Why are you taking relationship advice for somebody who's abusive to their spouse or cheats on their spouse? Why are you taking advice from somebody that is bitter? Okay? Stop looking for validation. Stop living for other people. I tell that to my daughter all the time. Well, she said, well, what do they think? And what do they, who gives a fuck what they think, babe? We only got, from what I know, one life. We ain't gonna get to the conspiracy with the cloning and all of that. And okay, we ain't gonna get there. But for right, the rest of us, we got one. All right. Is you trying to be happy in this, or are you trying to just do the same thing? Quit worrying about these people, because at the end of the day, they're going to do what makes them happy. They're going to be selfish. They're going to date who they're going to date, and they're going to turn around and tell you, nah, don't get with them, even though that is the literal love of your life. While they go off and do what they want to do. Nah, don't take that job. I heard X, Y, and Z. While they go off and take that same job or apply to that same job. Stop letting people, whether they matter, but mostly they shouldn't matter, control and dictate what you do in life. This is about you. This is about your happiness. And when you make it as black and white as that at the end of the day, they gonna do what they want. So you need to be doing what you want. I don't care about what you think is nice, but I didn't ask you this time. Stop asking people that have no fruit on how to grow and produce something they don't have the ability to do. God told you something, you need to trust it and honor it, and trust that you're going to be caught on the other side. Even if the road isn't clear, even if the exit sign a little dusty and you got to, okay, you've already been given your instructions, all right? So that's what I have for you here. I probably will not be picking up this deck for a long time because, baby, all right, here. But I wish you guys the best on all of your journey. I definitely hope that I helped, all right? And it's giving save a life, all right? This is life-saving revelations and predictions. As much as you're not ready, you're gonna have to be, because if you're not, you're the one that's going to take the L. And everybody that you're listening to that is literally there to sow discord and blockages, okay, they're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. And these are people, again, that are fine seeing you stuck and miserable and ruminating over the same thing year after year, when God told you to pick up your mat and go. When God told you to leave that land. Okay? I love you so much. One.